Hello and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. So today it's time for transport extravaganza again. So we're here very early. So look around. I thought we were going to be here quite late actually when I left. Which, yeah, but it turns out we're actually quite early for a change. Normally we're here quite late and just squeeze in usually. Like most of my car show videos. Like the last one at Clapton, which I put up, and I just made it in time. Anyway, yeah, gonna get out and have a quick look around again. Not much here, so I'll start filming really when there's a lot more cars here. We start by filming a little bit. When I start with exhibitors here, this part doesn't actually open just yet. It's been opened early, so we can have a look. All the exhibits. So have a quick little cheeky feeling. Walking around, put them on here. Got a track in the middle here. No way in. I assume they're gonna load it from that end over now. I thought maybe they'd be able to load it from both ends. Oh, they look comfortable. Shame you can't go in, but yeah, they look extremely comfortable. Got the curtains as well. And it's the first time in person I've actually seen these coaches.
And we can picture down the hill to the station. There were several.
Lovely coaches, you see. Ooh, we have to look in that. We'll definitely have a look in that in a minute. But one of the volunteers here told me about this little control panel. I can find the right switch that on. And play with the pantograph. How cool that is. That is really cool. That is really cool. I'm going to play with the buttons. Yeah, little uncouple. Little marker lights. One more time. That is, yeah. So cool. I've got looking at this never Southeast branded coach. Last time we were here, I think they were refurbishing it and repainting it back up into colours. Little cabin there, controls. Okay, look, anything in the car. I think you barely see much anything of it. Yeah, just getting everything down this and leave it. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna walk down here a little bit, film all the carriages and stuff. Got enough very nice network selfie carriages here. Door shut, I'm not going to go in. But if we can open it later on, we would have. But just for now, there's the door shut. I could run actually go in, but yeah, I think they're doing stuff to it still. Looks like the window mechanism on the floor down there. They've got all the lovely modern styling seats and doors. Yeah, you can see if we go down the corner there and in little boxes just nailed, cabinets and stuff. Local switches. Yeah, really liking them seat patterns. Obviously very 80s. Nice. I got a nice little bench on there as well. Yeah, look. I've actually been doing a lot of stuff to this museum recently. Like, a lot of building work and a lot of building work. Yeah, if you've seen that new building just now that we went in, and off the original goods shed now, they've actually rebuilt enough on this wall. So I'm not sure how far down we can go, so I'm not going to go too far down. I'll stop here, there's a little bench, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's very nice condition. Yeah, you can see that's another one here. And then one compartment. Only them ones like a compartment. And they probably would have been first class. And then they would have been normal everyday seats. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, there's more buses turning up now. But is that a Scania on the city? Oh, carriage is just here. A little bit of a tour shop in there today as well. A little route master just now. Very popular buses. This is Scania. There we go. Little wagon along here. Little converted to have seats inside of it. A little cream. That's one looking for a good shed. A little phone on the roof as well. Yeah. This is road clock. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Good shed though. Really nice. Very nice. And then you get the American attraction just there. Yeah, we'll look back along here. You got this lovely little Leyden just here. More modern Leyden. And some national livery just there. A little Bedford truck. Got a steam loco just behind here, and then you see them BMW just here. And they're actually running. So look at that. Got lots of controls in there. And we've got the first class one up there with the yellow stripe. You know, more like a 80s style pattern. Walk around and go into a little shed jet here. Yeah, have a little look around here, see what's moved about. It's been a while since we've been here. I'll do it now before it gets too busy. And then we've got the whole place for our show ourselves. Because last time they had the big tank engine here that they're rebuilding. Little debris. I need to Keely capitalised it. They need to what we could do. We carefully started restoring. Two of them, I believe. Yeah, very nice. Hopefully one day that will be restored back to its former glory. That would be lovely. Nice little boiler just there. Oh, you got a bit of rot, in the wood. Yeah, that is gorgeous, man. It's lovely. I didn't know if you could really see too well, but it's got that sort of heat pattern in here. Ooh, yeah, you see them before, looking at them, the little, push bit of lenses on the front so you can see it. Oh, good actual coffee just now. Yeah. have another little look in. Gorgeous. Yeah, the top end. You got the two tank engines. And a little facey dress there. Looks familiar. Back out. Behind the buses. Yeah, we'll have a little. I bet he's the message by coming in. Have a little look inside. But it's a bit strange to hear being used just going again in the background. Yeah, I'll show you a few from up here. Well, original small box just there. A newer one down here. Sort of reconditioned signal carriage on the back there. Quite nice. No roofing, worth now on a lot. Yeah, quite nice. Really nice fusion over here. There's the buses. We've got the restoration shed just here and a good shed. Yeah, that's a really nice view, notice, from this angle. raining quite a bit now. There you go, up. Chucking it down. Oh, they're getting ready to go on that one. Ooh, unlucky. They're going to get a bit wet.
I don't know if it's stopped. I don't know if it's stopped.
Along here. There you go. More train routing. So they started to build a little outdoor one as well. Quite nice. Hope that'd be ready one day. Right, well, let's have a look around all the cars that are here today. Nice little Fiesta and Trabant, just there. Me, just all by myself. Wondered how wet this is known how much it track down. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Looks like you can have a roof on it possibly if you want one. Little T2 just here. A lovely, lovely blue. Triumph and Trike. Lovely little Sierra. Never ever seen one of these Austin fans before. Yeah, let's have a little look. Isn't that nice? Little parcel service for the railways. What else that is? Chicken features there. Nice, absolutely gorgeous. Nice. Lovely. Very nice condition as well.
There,
I think T2 just here. I saw this man, this is absolutely massive. Look at it. A little frame on the back, not sure what for now. Little winch, see that? Yeah, got a nice selection of pastures here. Nice cobras. slightly a bit too modern. That's nice though. Nice little low-fish casting. AMG. I've all got a little carpet from, which is probably a good idea. Yeah, 2 on 2. Oh, yeah, probably a bit too modern. Oh, that's really nice. Panther. Little feet by 100. All the information getting a bit wet. Nice little Ford Capri. Nice, again, nice little fan. Looks rather similar to old GMCs. I was used in the A-Team. Very similar looking fan. At least at the front. Very nice little Anglian. Look at this lovely red interior. It's very nice. Big old fire engine. Got 2 more I'll never have a look at later. Nice old Dennis. Want a very popular size on the road, these old Dennis trucks. A gorgeous little Austin A30. Fiat X14, 19. Got this roof on now. Probably a good idea. A gorgeous little car. Lovely. Right, there's the MGs. Nice bright yellow ones. British Racing Green as well. Got a lot of Continental Sapphires along here. All of them in very nice condition as well. Very nice. All of them very nice.
We didn't go on that Isle of Wight, didn't we? No. That's what happened to us on the M3.
Nice little Humvee. Little Annika Wolsey. Nice little seats in there. Miniver boots, what I like to call them. Triumph. Not gonna lie. Nice little Rover 3 litre. Match with Marina. Very nice. So nice little Cobras. Whether they're genuine, I'm not too sure, but yeah, they all look very nice. Lovely Escort. Little Porsche. Very nice Escort estate. Is that a LX maybe? That's like sunroof. Very nice. Oh, 1.3. There you go. Looks very original inside. A few more people along there. Not too busy today, which I think the rain has put a few people off, for sure. Nice little Morris along here. Yeah, that today. Nice little turnout. Good old selection, little Rover Metro. Nothing more. Jaguar. Like a GTI. G just here. Also, Royal Mail fan just here. There's a load of Land, don't even remember anymore now. Torquay V and W202. They go to Bergen pick up. That's all. Emergency, little ambulance van on the fire engine. Yeah, like it's not a big turn this year. I think the rain definitely put a lot of people off. But it's quite a nice little turn up, really. It's a lovely coach, well, a coach is here, and then a bus next to it. Look at the pattern on those seats. Isn't that gorgeous? That little roof lights as well. Equally gorgeous, it's the pattern on these seats. Nice little rear benches like that. Very nice. Luggage rack. And all the little controls got a little coin giver just now. Very nice. Galleries, Eastern National Livery. If you want to read an information, you can pause the video and read it. Grabbing a bang from up here. Carriages along here. I'll go back and show you while we're here. Inside original seasonal box. Just here. All the levers that you can come and play with. All deactivated now, of course, but yeah. You have a little sneaky peek down here, hopefully. And how well you better see through. Yeah, nice Yeah, let's see if we can go around the other side and have a little sneaky peek through that way. There's all these of the would have done something originally, like number 21 or 20. We put up there originally. And see where they would have corresponded to. You can't see 21 or 20. I can't see them up there. They're not looking in the right place. Yeah, I mean, look at 17 for example. Would have been that blue one, just here. That would have changed points for an atom. Yeah, the little line on the bottom, obviously not there anymore now. Just usually a failed cone, but not anymore. Yeah, interesting, really is. Talking about 17 and 3 for all the linkages, as you can see down there. Yeah, all the lever frames and stuff. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see anything down there, but yeah, ideally these a little like pinhole camera type thing. You know, I actually be able to see quite a bit from the back, but angle the camera is better. Yeah, you see quite a bit of linkage down there. Yeah, we would have stood originally when all the trains moved out of the shed like they're doing now. Yeah, you got a DMU coming back along the corner now. This is very nice now, it's been fully refurbished. Quite a lot of people on that one. Yeah, no, they look very, very gorgeous little signal box, really. Lovely. And I could have got a new one. Over there as well. There's a lovely attraction engine here as well. Built locally in Ipswich. Not quite running next to the concrete.
Battery driving shredder composite, built 1962, refurbished 1987, withdrawn 2001, preserved 2009 by me, 2018, Electric Road Museum. That's alright, it's fine. Then up to Lambda Line, and then 21, I brought it.
Oh nice, so this is yours?
Was, yeah, got it and then donated it to the museum here.
Oh.
Basically to safeguard it, keep it, you know, and have
Keep it safe.
long-term owners and have it worked on because we needed a home for it.
Yeah.
It was going to get scrapped.
Maintenance, didn't it?
Yeah, it needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll show you. It's been here a year and a week. When it arrived, it looked like a piece of shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the state we brought it in. 14 windows smashed. All these windows are brand new.
Well,
But yeah, the whole thing was just a wreck. And it's gone from that in a year.
thank you. So these seats you use, or
No, just cleaned.
Cleaned?
Just give them a good clean. The interior wasn't in too bad of a state when we got
does the
it.
outside look like crap?
Yeah. It was putting a lot of people off it.
Yeah.
It's
I
lovely,
wanted
innit?
to get on it because it looked nice, that's why.
Thank you. You've put a lot of work into it.
I can see that.
It's taken years off my life, but
I bet it is.
it's fucking stressful, mate.
Yeah.
Proper comfortable seats.
Very comfortable. Yeah, that's only half of it. This is standard class. So first
This is
down there,
standard?
this is standard. Still 10 times better than what you get nowadays.
I'll take a picture.
Good, just go. Many what? Trains.
And much more stylish as well.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of padding. There's no padding. Like modern seats are like that. Really.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
A lot more supportive, won't they?
Yeah.
They still support you a lot better.
No, they say this is given a midlife refurb.
Were these the original
80s.
colours?
No, so it was built in the 60s and would have been much more sort of wooden finishes and all that, much like the coaches over there.
Yeah.
Refurbishment in the 80s. Okay, inside and out. You can see some of the original.
A sneak peek quickly. All the controls.
And then got the update, updated for the 80s. Very bright orange.
Little window office.
It's modern for the time.
It was funny how
It's lovely, isn't it? Mark. Ground brakes. And pound it up, pound it down, vicious. Very lovely. AEW with.
And then in here.
I already asked them for orange.
Yeah. Bright orange. That's your forward backwards reverser. Haven't got my mask here, otherwise I'll unlock it. This is your brakes. So the moment there. So that would be shut down. You turn it on. And you release the brakes like that.
Okay.
On off in the brakes. That's a warning system bell. So just to revise over signals, getting yellow or red. That's the magnet which that flashes when that bell goes off.
Okay.
There's a horn that sounded. You isolate it here, but it's a horn system which blares.
Max speed 100 miles an hour.
Warning. Yeah, these are the first units in the UK to go 100.
God. In the 60s?
Yes,
Wow.
the first. Weren't matched then until the 80s. Everything else was 90 or 75.
Wow.
Could do a lot more as well. I had a story of these going down bank in North England, down a hill. 120 miles an hour.
Ooh. I don't think the incline in this one.
Yeah, pushing it now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Bessie.
Impressive.
Got nicknamed by Cruise in the 90s. And it's stuck.
And is this literally the only window you look out to drive?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
It's the only view. There'd be this massive box would be there. I'm currently rebuilding it. At the
Okay,
moment.
yeah.
That's your handbrake.
Well,
Look like a steering wheel.
there's just one driver, right?
Yep, one
You
driver.
have to get up and go over there and
If you want to put the handbrake on, yeah.
God. Not like now if you're in a car.
No. Yeah, no. Now to brake, you would just use that, leave it
Yeah.
there. And then you got a weird
Pedal.
pedal there, which is your horn.
Oh,
You rock it back and forth.
rocket like it.
Yep, like that.
Oh, like that. Wow. That's a bit more. I like the seats.
Yeah, just watch yourself not to lose part.
Dad, I sat on the chair.
You go sit in the chair.
A lot of information about it as well. Well, maybe not in particular mobile feed, a training themselves.
That's your power. Yeah, I haven't got the master.
Yeah. I think it's very comfortable with it. The first one seats are extremely comfortable. The normal one is a much better. It's still pretty decent. We're rebuilding all the door panels. All the little door air conditionings as well.
When did this go out?
2000. Modern ones are a bit more complicated than these.
Yeah, I think that'd be a nice one, do. Just oh, it moves really nice. It's absolutely gorgeous. Shame about the bulb on that one, but yeah, no seats are absolutely gorgeous. That's a little walk through there. Oh, a little toilet. Also a little Extravaganza, unfortunately been stripped. No doubt probably get rebuilt. To be honest, that looks, I mean, that like a really nice trip, really nice for the place to let it come like that, have a little look round. Well, let me see, it's very comfortable. And the photos of before, it was get restored to what it is now. It's remarkable with difference, and they still off to going, isn't it? Hopefully one day that will be really nice. But yeah, no, it's looking really good. Just looking at this lucky Bristol's just here. I just noticed the seat pattern on them. Look at the seat pattern. Gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. With a little roof finish open as well. A little luggage up there. Just to finish it off. And that is a lovely place. That seat pattern. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, any kind of a car carriage. Really nice. Really nice. Quite comfortable too. Not as comfortable as other first class carriages I've been in, but yeah, it's still, you know, it's still quite nice. Nicely upholstered. Little curtains. Yeah, getting bead herding on the roof. So brilliant. As I said, I don't make them anymore. Can't make anymore. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Get a few shots of people leaving. Oh, it's a very nice Bentley. Very quiet. Triumph. Yeah, really quiet. There you go, Sierra as well. Oh, thank you for watching. It's been a quite good day today, apart from this very little downpour of rain, which didn't last long, only lasted about 20 minutes, if that. And then it's been amazing ever since. Well, not amazing, you know, it's been warm, dry, that's what you want really. But yeah, there's been some good vehicles on the show today, some really good vehicles. And some, luckily, some nice sneak peek content. You've got to see some places where you don't normally get to go in. God, like the carriage, absolutely, and it's actually fair enough to be even being allowed to even go in there anyway. It was locked on them. One of the people who saw it and who's owned it let us in and let us have a look round. After you hear him talking, after he bought it and donated it to the museum. So after that's in itself, it's a very good, nice thing indeed. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. If you would like and subscribe, really does help the channel grow. I'm going to be on the drive, and I'll see you in my next video.